Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I guess I'm my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're honoring our Artist of the Month for October 2020, the one and only Miss KZ Tandingan. So now, this is something that I just searched her name and saw what, the top videos that popped up were. A lot of them are older videos. A lot of them were, things from the Wish Bus, and y'all already know I love just about everything. No, not just about. I've loved everything that I've seen happen on the Wish Bus. Amazing performances happened there. So I was like, you know what? I'll just dive in. So this was her singing Rolling in the Deep. Now, I've seen her sing Rolling in the Deep on The Singer 2018. Whichever year it was. I didn't react to it because I had already seen it prior to actually reacting to it. So I do want to record a reaction to that, but I'm waiting until one of my good friends who's coming down to visit me in a couple of weeks. I'm waiting till she gets here so we can get her reaction and I can just give my thoughts on the performance, because I still have a lot of things that I want to say about that performance, but it wouldn't be a genuine reaction because, well, I already seen it. So that should be coming in the next couple of weeks, but I have not seen this performance, so I'm curious whether she's going to do the same kind of thing that she did on The Singer 2017, or if it's a completely different arrangement. I don't know. So we're just gonna dive in and see what she does with it here.
Hi Wishers, this is KZ. Be first to see the latest Wish-clusive video from your favorite artists. Click here to subscribe.
Okay, sounds a lot more acoustic. Play the guitar.
We could have had it. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart.
Hey! Come on!
Wish 1075.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I do. There's a fire all burning in my heart, reaching
I love how she's builds up and brings it back. Builds up, brings it back.
the scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Oh, you have my heart and soul.
Ooh, I like these drums. Come on.
And you played it. Check this out, ha. Mga ginamay na malulupit ang mga propeta.
Hey!
Pinakasya, dala ko ng mga kargada. Papatunayan lang na di ka na makagalaw sa mga salita. Hindi mo na matatagalan ng mga babala. Ito kasi malayo. Ha! Parang sakit at kumikirot. Nilabalang kami ko pang galingan. Uy,
Come on, girl. Play with this rhythm.
Mali na ako pang binangga. Abangan ng mga talata. Sa mga pinitawi ko na libre ko. Di mo na makakayanan nito.
Ooh, I like this. Is bad.
You played it. Oh, wish bus you played it. Na 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 na. You played it. Oh, yes, you played it to the beat.
Yes. Okay, so not the exact same as when she did it on The Singer 2018. I'm just gonna say 2018 because that's what I feel. It just rolls off the tongue that way. So it's not exactly the same as when she did it in the competition, but very, very similar. She still had the same sort of, you know, auto-tuning effect at the beginning. She still had that sort of, I don't really know that it's a Spanish guitar, but the way like it's being played just gives me those sort of Spanish guitar kind of vibes in the beginning and, you know, all throughout. She still had the rap break there in the middle, but there were differences. There were, you know, the drums were a lot more prominent here. Obviously, she doesn't have an entire orchestra behind her like she did on The Singer, and that orchestra on The Singer competition is so bad. Every single time, every performance I've watched on there, I always have to comment about the orchestra because they are so freaking incredible, so incredible. So obviously, she doesn't have an orchestra with her on the Wish Bus, but she made do so well with just the guitar and the drums. There might have been, you know, something else in like a backing track as well, but guitar and drums were, you know, the more prominent instruments here, and it was fantastic. It was fantastic. I love the difference. I don't know that I love one more than the other. They're different in their own right as far as the instrumentation goes, but they're both fantastic. I love here how there were so many times when she would play with dynamics, like vocal dynamics. They're just so important to, you know, storytelling and just to keep things interesting, because like here it wasn't so much a storytelling kind of performance, it's not really a storytelling kind of song, but still just to keep things interesting, to keep the ear interested, so you're not, because like if you hear the same thing for, you know, the entire song, like after the first minute and a half, it gets kind of boring. Like you got to change things up, you got to switch things up so that people are like, ooh, oh, ooh, you keeping people, you know, engaged. So like I love like how many times, especially like throughout the verses, where she would play with those dynamics. She would build up to like this louder crescendo sort of point, and then she would just draw it back. She would draw the volume back, and then she would build up and she would draw it back, and then it's just so good. She's such a she's so good. She's so insanely good. And then the rap, we all know the rap. That rap gives me hype. Sorry, my camera cut out. What was I saying? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, just fantastic vocal, fantastic just energy, fantastic just new fresh take on the song, because like I said, it's very similar to what she did in the competition, and I'm very familiar with that version. I've heard it, but she still found a way to take what was already a very inventive take on the song and make it fresh again. She put another fresh take on it, and it was beautiful. And I love how the drums. Oh, the drums were so supportive of her in this. Like, it just, the drums built, they built, especially there, I think coming out of like the bridge or something, like they built, and they just gave her vocals license to just soar, and they just gave her all these moments. Like, the drums were so amazing in this, the guitar was amazing in this, and I just loved it. And like, one thing I do love about this, because yes, like obviously there was a lot of vocal manipulation happening on the microphone, a lot of auto-tune, a lot of other effects happening, but I like when these effects are used how she uses them. They're used for artistic purposes, and they're not being used to hide, you know, imperfections. It's not like we're using auto-tune to try and hide that she can't sing. Like, she can very clearly sing. You can see that, you can hear that she can sing. Even underneath all the auto-tune, the things that she's doing, you can hear that she's still a vocalist. You can hear all of these riffs and runs that she's doing, all these very quick, agile things that she's doing with her voice through all the auto-tune and effects. You can hear the range through all the auto-tune and effects. She's just using these things as artistic things to make it different and interesting. And then she takes it off and she's like, okay, let me show y'all my actual vocals. Let me slay y'all a little bit here. So I like these effects when they're being used in this way as a amplification of the artistic nature of the song, rather than as a way to hide an artist's inability to actually sing. So I love it. Yeah, so great job. Yeah, I don't really got anything else to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. Out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.